Quick note: this is an automated educational summary of public medical sources: Mayo Clinic, the NIH, and MedlinePlus. It is for tracking your health markers, not medical advice. Always confirm results with a licensed clinician. Here's what Mayo Clinic and the NIH actually say about allergy testing. Roughly 50 million Americans experience allergies every year, and most never get formally tested. You might suspect that you have a food allergy, or you're reacting to something in your environment, but without testing, you're basically guessing. That's where at-home allergy tests come in. They've become a real option in 2026, which means you can skip weeks waiting for a doctor and get answers directly. This video breaks down exactly what these tests do, what they cost, and whether they're right for you. According to MedlinePlus, allergy testing looks for a specific immune response called immunoglobulin E, or IgE, which your body produces when it reacts to certain substances. When you're exposed to an allergen, maybe pollen, peanuts, or pet dander, your immune system can overreact and produce these antibodies. An allergy test detects the presence and level of IgE in your blood. The Cleveland Clinic notes that the stronger the reaction, the higher the IgE level. But here's the key: a positive test doesn't diagnose an allergy by itself. It's one data point. You still need to correlate it with your actual symptoms and discuss results with a clinician. There are two main approaches to at-home allergy testing in 2026. First, there's the dried blood spot test. You prick your finger, put a few drops on a card, mail it to a lab, and get results in 5 to 10 days. This is the most common method. Second, some services offer at-home phlebotomy, where a technician comes to you to draw blood properly, which some labs claim improves sample quality. Most online services use the dried blood spot approach because it's cheaper and easier to ship. The Mayo Clinic notes that both methods can produce reliable results if samples are handled correctly, though phlebotomy-drawn samples have fewer collection errors. Here's the step-by-step process. You order a kit online. We'll cover specific companies in a minute. The kit arrives with everything you need: a finger prick lancet, collection cards, instructions, and a prepaid shipping envelope. You sanitize your finger, use the lancet to get a small blood sample, apply it to the collection card, let it dry completely. This part matters. Then seal and mail it back in the envelope. The lab receives it within a few days, runs it against a panel of allergens, typically 50 to 150 common ones, and uploads your results to a secure portal, usually within 5 to 10 business days. You get a digital report showing which allergens your blood reacted to. Most mainstream at-home tests cover common allergens like tree pollen, grass, dust mites, pet dander, mold, shellfish, peanuts, tree nuts, soy, milk, eggs, and wheat. MedlinePlus lists these as among the most frequently tested allergens. A typical panel screens 40 to 100 allergens depending on the company. Some premium kits offer 150 or more. The catch is that tests don't usually include every possible allergen. If you suspect a rare allergy, you'd need a more specialized panel or a consultation with a clinician. Most people find the standard panels sufficient because they cover the allergens responsible for about 80 to 90% of reactions. Pricing varies, but most at-home allergy tests range from $100 to $300 for a basic panel and $200 to $400 for comprehensive panels. Some companies charge extra for phlebotomy or rush results. Here's the reality. Insurance rarely covers these tests because they're marketed as wellness tools, not medical diagnostics ordered by a doctor. Some HSA and FSA accounts do allow claims, but you'd need to check your specific plan. If cost is a barrier, some companies offer payment plans. Compare that to an in-office allergy test through a traditional clinic, which can run $200 to $600 after your copay, and suddenly the at-home option looks competitive. Factor in convenience and time saved. Several reputable companies offer at-home allergy testing in 2026. Everly. Well, Let's Get Checked and Everly Well Labs are among the most established. Thorne and LabCorp also offer direct-to-consumer allergy panels. Amazon also sells kits from third-party vendors. When you're choosing, look for companies that partner with CLIA certified labs. That's the Clinical Laboratory Improvement Amendment Standard, which ensures the lab meets federal quality standards. Check the company's privacy policy. Your blood sample contains genetic information, so you want to know how they store and use your data. Read customer reviews on independent sites, not just their marketing. And verify the allergen panel matches what you actually want tested. When your results arrive, you'll see a report listing allergens and your IgE level for each. Most reports use a scale: negative, low, moderate, or high. But here's what the CDC and Cleveland Clinic both emphasize. The number itself doesn't tell you how severe your real-world reaction will be. Someone with a high IgE to peanuts might have mild symptoms, while another person with a lower IgE might have a severe reaction. Your results are a baseline, not a final diagnosis. Use them as a conversation starter with a doctor or allergist, not as proof you definitely have an allergy. If your results are negative, that doesn't rule out an allergy. Some people have non-IgE-mediated allergies that these tests won't catch. If your results show positive reactions to multiple allergens, or if you have severe symptoms, anaphylaxis, trouble breathing, severe swelling, see a professional immediately. The Mayo Clinic recommends that anyone with positive results discuss them with a clinician before making major dietary or environmental changes. A certified allergist can do additional skin testing to confirm, prescribe medications, and create an allergen avoidance plan tailored to your actual symptoms. At-home tests are a helpful starting point, but they're not a replacement for professional care if your symptoms are serious or complex. At-home allergy testing is genuinely useful if you suspect an allergy but can't get a quick doctor's appointment. It costs less than office-based testing, takes about 2 weeks total, and gives you real data, but it's a starting point, not a substitute for professional diagnosis. Use your results to confirm your suspicions, eliminate foods or environments that triggered positive reactions, and have an informed conversation with a healthcare provider. Don't use them to self-diagnose serious conditions or make major health decisions without backup. If you're still unsure whether to test, talk to your doctor first. They can advise on whether an at-home test makes sense for your situation or if you need professional testing instead.